In today's fight news, we are going to try to find the answer to one simple question: who is going to headline UFC 313 card in Las Vegas on March 8th? So wasting no time, let's start the video from Alex Pereira because his rumors to headline UFC 313 were stronger. I'm the Indian accent guy and you are on the Fight Book. 8 fights for UFC 313 have already been announced, where 10 of the fighters are Brazilians, which led to the initial rumors that Alex Pereira could headline UFC 313 but not against Magomed and Ankalaev. After that, another rumor spread from a Brazilian reporter, Laerte Viana, that a heavyweight bout between Alex Pereira and Alexandre Volkov is being discussed for UFC 313 main event. Volkov's coach, Pereira's coach, Ariel Helwani and other reporters all confirmed the rumor is fake. Moreover, Pereira's coach said that they need at least 6 months to move up to the heavyweight division, while Ariel Helwani, Ali Abdulaziz and Magomed Ankalaev himself confirmed that Ankalaev is the next opponent for Alex Pereira. Now believing that Alex Pereira isn't moving up to the heavyweight division and he is fighting Ankalaev next, he is definitely not headlining UFC 313 because it is scheduled during Ramadan, which means Ankalaev can't take this fight in March or even in April at UFC 314. So if Alex isn't headlining UFC 313, then who is? Let me tell you the most sensible options UFC have. Let's start from the heavyweight headliner. Tom Aspinall gives an update on the fight against Jon Jones and said he is waiting from Jon Jones' side to say yes. On the other hand, Joe Rogan has publicly retracted his comments suggesting Jon Jones has asked the UFC for $30 million to fight Tom Aspinall and that UFC is gonna pay to make the fight happen. Rogan revealed that Dana White has told him the rumors aren't true and that Jones is thinking about retirement, which means if UFC tries to make Jones versus Aspinall, it's gonna take some time. But if Jones retires, then Tom Aspinall would be available to headline UFC 313 against any of the top heavyweight like Cyril Gane or Alexandre Volkov. Middleweight title is on the line in February, so if we move down to the welterweight division, welterweight champion Bilal Muhammad is also a Muslim and he is not available either during Ramadan. Lightweight champion is also a Muslim and even if he loses his belt to Arman Sarukian, it is very unlikely the new champion makes a quick turnaround without properly celebrating his victory. Now, as far as the featherweight championship headliner is concerned, Ilia Topuria's manager Lucas Orzel has told the media that UFC Spain is looking increasingly unlikely because the UFC doesn't want to host a stadium show and both arenas in Madrid are fully booked. Barcelona are refusing to host an event in their arenas due to Topuria's public support for their football rivals Real Madrid. After this statement, Champs coach George Clement announced that Topuria will be returning to the octagon in May 2025 but not against Charles Oliveira or Islam Makhachev. So with these comments, we can assume Team Ilia isn't approached to headline UFC 313 or maybe they have rejected the opportunity as they are planning to come back in May. Now, if we talk about bantamweight champion, Merab Dvalishvili has recently been talking about being active champion and having a quick turnaround after beating Umar Nurmagomedov. First, Umar isn't an easy fight and it is very difficult for Merab to pass this test, but even if he beats Umar, who knows if he will get out of the octagon healthy and injury-free? Lastly, we have our flyweight champion who has headlined back-to-back pay-per-views. You aren't gonna like that, but he is a sensible option as he is healthy and ready for the next challenge. Kai Kara France is coming off a big win and is one of the few top-ranked fighters who are yet to taste defeat by the hands of the cannibal. So in short, if UFC 313 is gonna be headlined by a champion, the most sensible option is Alexandre Pantoja, because I don't think anyone wanna see Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena or Shevchenko versus Fior headlining a pay-per-view. They can make any pay-per-view card better as a co-headliner, but none of them is Ronda Rousey. But wait, UFC has one more belt that they use for this purpose only when they don't have a good headliner, the BMF belt. Max Holloway still holds the BMF belt and he is now at lightweight. Holloway had previously stated that he wanted to fight a top lightweight contender which could get him the next title shot. Both stylistically and ranking wise, his trilogy with Dustin Poirier has the power and aura to sell a pay-per-view. What do you think about it? Do you wanna see this trilogy or not? And do tell me who in your opinion is gonna headline UFC 313. Share your thoughts in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video. So till then, do whatever you want.